Travis Etienne was drafted in the first round of this year's draft. He was a mega producer at Clemson. Highly athletic, highly skilled running back prospect. Drafted to the Jacksonville Jaguars, where he will be paired with Trevor Lawrence. Things are looking good for him through training camp in this offseason, but we have another. We have another coming through the pipeline, and it's his brother, Trevor Etienne, in the 2022 running back class, and we're going to cover him right now. Like every video, we start off with the 247 Sports player profile page. We just do a quick overview. If you're more interested in the highlights, fast forward about a couple minutes, you'll get it there. But right now, we're going to look at this. First thing you notice, 5'10", 200 pounds, good size for a running back prospect, especially at his age. That's good. That's good to see. That means he is capable of putting on more at the college level. MB 210, 220, whatever happens. There's a lot of volatility at this stage of the game. A lot of things can change, and him just starting out 200 is a good starting point. 4-star prospect. The composite rankings have him ranked 14. 247 Sports has him ranked 21 among running backs. Not the highest rated or ranked running back recruit, but a lot of times that doesn't matter because a lot of times they're off anyways. When you look at the list of programs that are after him, it's pretty enticing. I mean, he's a 4-star guy, still a high-end 4-star guy. No matter where they got him ranked, he's still a high-end guy. There's other recruiting sites that have him a little higher, but Alabama is number 1, Clemson number 2. The Bama-Clemson battle, and they're all warm. Florida, Georgia, LSU. You can't say any of those programs are bad, with Florida being the worst, obviously. LSU's on a rebuilding process, and it's also received offers from a lot of other schools. You got some ancillary jabronis in here, like Howard, Louisiana Tech, Louisiana Monroe, Marshall. But all in all, the top here of what he's interested in, or at least warm at, you never know for sure, but Alabama, Clemson, Florida, Georgia, LSU, top end schools. It'd be interesting to see if he goes to Clemson to play where his brother was at, or if he just makes the leap to Alabama or Georgia. Georgia, RBU, I get it, because they can put out running backs. Alabama's puts out running backs. Clemson does all right at that. LSU's done some as well. Darius Guy didn't pan out too well due to personal issues, but it is what it is. Back down here, it's a scouting report. Athletic background, basketball player. Named the first team class 3A All-State at running back. 2019 helped Jennings to the Louisiana 3A state championship game as a sophomore. Pretty solid there. Here it talks about his connections with his brother, Travis Etienne. Timeline. So, my guess is they got the warm feeling from where he's been visiting. He visited Florida, Alabama, Clemson, Georgia, and LSU, and those are all the warm schools. Obviously, if he's visiting them, they're high on his list. So, he's made visits, unlike the last 2 months, mostly in June. We do not have athletic metrics listed here. Don't really need them. We're going to watch the tape. We'll see what he's got there. And usually watching the highlights is probably better than the hand time 40 anyways. Stats here. In 2019, 2,300 rushing yards. Over 2,300. 31 rushing touchdowns. 2020, 1,200. 22 rushing touchdowns. Don't know how many games he played in, though. Weird COVID year. So this guy was productive at the high school level. Very productive athlete. So that is good to see that he was able to be dominant, especially his sophomore season. So young breakout age at the high school level. To recap this, we got good size at 5'10", 200 pounds. Good rating here. 4-star prospect. Ranked 14th in the class due to composite rankings. Top schools are after him. Good production. And he's visiting all those top schools. So nothing really bad to harp on. Everything looks good to me. I think this is going to be a fun prospect to watch. With that being said, let's hit the film. All right, guys. So I got the highlights pulled up. I've watched some of him before. Obviously, I've watched all these guys, but it's been a bit for me, which is best when doing those videos because I like it when they hit me with stuff that I've forgotten about. It's funner for me. I like being off the cuff. So let's sit back, enjoy the video. I do notice that he moves laterally very well, has a good jump cut, has good vision in open field, and chains together, moves when he's in one-on-one situations in the open field very well. It's fun to watch in that aspect. But let's hit play. Let's see what he's about. So here we go. We're about to start her off. Sees the crease. Notice how terrible the field is, rain, whatnot, and he's still able to pull away from the defense. He's a little track meet here, and he appears to be able to recognize the momentum of defenders pretty well. And he's able to slip by. And here's the jump cut. Two or three of them. There's the third one, kind of like a minute, infinitesimal jump cut there. But I like seeing that out of a running back. Just be able to pick up yards by creating space laterally. Oh, stiff arm to the face. Look how trash this field is. You're seeing mud puddles everywhere. And he's still able to truck through it. Whoop! Slides out from that guy. I see some speed. The guys are closing in on him, though. Catches the ball on the pitch. Can he get it? Can he house it? He's got it. Is that a catch? Yep. And can he get it? Guy closed in on him pretty quick. Kind of weird sideline view here. Kind of hard to tell what's going on, but it's a track meet and he's gone. Saint Stadium. Gets the edge here. He's got the edge. He's gone. He's got to be gone. Yep. Pulls up a little bit at the end zone. Nice little move there. Track meet again. I like that he can catch the ball in the backfield. There's only 2 on this tape. There's 3 now. You don't get many on highlight tapes, but the fact that we're seeing it, here's number 4. He's nasty in open spaces, just like his brother, and he's explosive. I can see him pick up speed pretty quick. I like that. He's got some similar characteristics, but he's also different. He looks like he moves laterally a little bit better. I'm not saying he's better, but I'm just going off of traits. He moves like that jump cut right there. Him being able to pick up yards from moving east to west, create that separation to make the move to move north helps a lot. Nice little stiff arm there. Puts the guy on the ground. He did a barrel roll. All right, guys, let's bring it on in. Let's recap Trevor Etienne. Hopefully I haven't accidentally called him Travis anytime during this video. It's pretty easy to do. But from what I feel like is 247 Sports has some explaining to do because I feel like he's ranked a little too low for what he can do. I like what he can do in the passing game. I like how he can catch the ball in the backfield. If you play Devy, Dynasty, Fantasy Football, that is very enticing to you because you want those running backs who can catch the ball in the backfield. Like his brother, he does have some traits that are very similar. They're both explosive. They're both very dangerous when they get the ball in the open field. I feel like Trevor moves laterally a little better, and he has a little better of a jump cut. That was kind of on tape the main issue or the one thing you want to pinpoint on Travis Etienne. But yeah, off the rip, you see good jump cuts, you see good lateral ability, which I like. You see good speed. I would like to see how it's measuring like the 40 or the 100, but you see good enough speed to pull away. It's at least fast enough. You've seen a few clips where guys were able to close in on him a little bit, so it makes me question some, but I feel like he's more than fast enough, and I think he's sneaky speed. I think he's faster than what we saw on this highlight film because he was able to be explosive once he hit that open field. So that shows us something. He also pulls up a little bit around the goal line and stuff. So it's not really an active depiction. I like him. I did not see many flaws in his game. However, these are highlights. So it's not like you're going to play for play. So I can't give you a full synapse of what he is. From what I've saw, I wish I could have seen more of him working through contact, him manipulating trash at the line of scrimmage. There were some plays where he was able to use his vision, his approach to the line of scrimmage to see the hole opened up by his line. But I really wish there was more opportunities for us to see that, see what it was like for him just to go head-to-head with some linebackers and stuff, see what that contact balance looks like, see if he can drag dudes, see if that explosion off the foot combined with his 200-pound frame can put some guys on their back. He does have a good stiff arm. He did knock some dudes to the ground. Again, this is the high school level, so he's on a different level compared to some of these players. So I just want to see what contact balance looks like for Trevor Etienne. Not saying he has it or doesn't have it. It's just this video just didn't have it. It just didn't have it for us to now analyze. So it is what it is. But from what I've seen, it looks like a good running back. I want to see where he goes, especially if he goes somewhere like Clemson, Alabama, Georgia, LSU, one of those top schools. He could be a guy that we will be paying attention to for a long time. But I want to thank you for watching the show. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. About 90% of you guys are not subscribed. You're watching the videos. Fix that. Hit that subscribe button. Help me out, and I'll catch you next time.